just so people who weren't able to make it, they will be able to watch it on YouTube. I'll post it on YouTube, and then Kelsey or whoever will send a link out, and then you guys can just click the link and easily get to tonight's session. So, like Coach said, my name is Matt. I work at a gym called KSP Fitness in Bethlehem. So this week, just letting you guys know before we get started, this week's just going to be a tad bit longer, but going forward, we're going to have around 25 to 30 minutes tops, just these every 2 week Zooms here, just 25 to 30 minutes tops. This week's just going to be a little bit longer because we're trying to get you guys acquainted with the whole structure of everything. Next week, we still need to get the schedules together, but we will release a schedule with every Zoom session next week. I was told not Mondays and Wednesdays, since that's when you guys will be at St. Luke's. So either Tuesdays or Thursdays. That's just what you guys will be looking forward to there. We'll just be going over some other stuff in those Zooms. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go over, everyone, if you athletes, if you guys want to, we're going to go through a dynamic warm-up. We're going to complete a short little workout just to get you guys acquainted with the structure of the workouts and how the timing goes. Then we're going to go over a cool down here. After that, I'm going to review some movements from the 12-week program that you guys got. Nothing, I don't have to explain too much. A lot of that stuff you guys can just search in the on Safari or on Google, just like the movement. That's all you guys have to search. There's a couple ones where when you search it up, it will not come up. We'll go over those tonight. And then ending, we'll just get any questions or concerns you guys have. Like Coach said, that's when you guys can unmute yourselves here. So yeah, that is what we're going to be starting with. So for you athletes, if you guys are going to be going through the workout with me, because I will be doing the workout just to help you guys go along with the pace here. If you guys can grab some water. I know I said to people earlier in the Zoom before some people logged on, if you have some water, grab it and just grab a little bit of space. I mean, I don't have a lot of space here, but this is about all you need just for the short workout tonight, guys. And then we will get started here. So once you guys grab some water and grab yourself some space, and then we are going to get started. So what we're going to be starting off with is the warm-up. Now, this is the printed out version of the the program that you guys got sent. So I'm just going to be going straight through, starting on page number 2 here with the dynamic warm-up. So you guys can stand up. You athletes, if you guys are going through this workout, you can stand up here. Find some room. I'd say probably, I don't know, probably a couple feet on either side of you, a couple feet on the front here. We are going to get started. Standing up here, we are going to inchworm our hands out. Inch walking our hands out. You're going to be heading into 10 push-ups here, guys. 10 push-ups. If you guys need to go from your knees, that is completely fine. Once you guys are done those 10 push-ups, you're going to inchworm those hands back in and stand it on up here. I'm sorry, I just have to let somebody in here. All right, that should be everybody. So once you have inchwormed your hands back in, we are going to widen our stance. We're going to be heading into bending over butt extension. So elbows on the inside of your knees here. You guys are going to push that butt up and down 5 times here, guys. Once you guys have pushed that butt up and down 5 times, you're going to be staying in that bent over position, laterally raising those arms up to the sky. You got 5 times each side. 5 times each side here, guys. Once you guys are done 5 times each side, you're going to be heading into a Spider-Man plank position. So if my right foot is forward, my right arm will be raising laterally to the sky here. You guys got 5 times. Once you guys have done 5 times, you're going to take that right foot, put it back, bring that left foot forward, and then you're raising that left arm up to the sky 5 times. Once you guys have done 5 times on the Spider-Man plank, we are going to be heading to mountain climbers. So hands in a push-up position, And you guys have 20 total mountain climbers, 10 each leg. $20 total, 10 each leg. Then you guys are going to head to your hands and knees here, guys. Hands and knees. Once we are done on their hands and knees, we're going to be heading into a stretch called the cat-cow stretch. So you're going to be extending and retracting that midsection here. We are going to have 5 times on the cat-cow stretch. Try not to go too fast here. Try to make sure you guys are really stretching out that back. Once you guys are done on that cat-cow stretch, staying down on your hands and knees, we are going to be heading into arm reach throughs. So you're going to take that one arm, reach it through, touch that shoulder to the ground here. You guys have 5 times each side here. Once you guys have done 5 arm reach throughs, we're going to be heading into arm reach acrosses. So taking that right hand, you're reaching across to that left side here. You guys, once again, 5 times each side. Once you guys have done those arm reach acrosses, we will be heading into a slow child's pose into an upwards facing dog. So you guys are going to be in that child's pose, going slow here into that upward facing dog. Then you guys are going to go back to that child's pose. You're going to have 5 reps here. So take your time. Once you guys are done, you're going to still be on your hands and knees. We are going to be heading into quadruped hip circles. So you're going to be down, bring that one knee up off the ground, and then you're going to make a circle with that knee here. You're going to have 10 times each side here, 10 times each side. Once you guys are done 10 on that one side, we're going to switch here. We got 10 on that other side. Once you guys are done those hip circles, stand it on up here, guys. So after those hip circles, we're going to stand it on up. Arms out, we're going to be doing arm circles. You are going to be starting off small, and you are progressively getting bigger and bigger in those arm circles. Once you're done that one way, you're going to switch here. You're going to go that other way. So if you're doing counterclockwise, now go clockwise. Starting off small, then we are progressively getting bigger and bigger. After our arm circles here, we're going to be heading into pec deck. So hands, arms at a right angle here, hands pointing towards the sky. We're bringing those arms to the front here, trying to tap those elbows. You got 10 times on the pec decks. After your pec decks, we're going to be heading into internal rotations. So arms still at that right angle, but you're bringing your hands from pointing from the sky to pointing straight forward here. 10 times on the internal rotations. Once you guys have done 10 internal rotations, your elbows are going to be tucked. 10 external rotations here, guys. So hands go from pointing forward to pointing out to the side with those elbows tucked. 10 times on these ones as well. And after those internal and external rotations, you guys are going to take one leg and bring it forward. My heel is going to be down. My toes are going to be up off the ground. You're going to reach down and try to grab that grass. Pretend like you're reaching down and you're trying to grab grass here. So you guys are going to have 10 times each side. You're going to feel a nice stretch on your calf and your hamstring here. You guys have 10 times each side. So 10 on that one leg, you're going to switch here, 10 on that other leg. And once you guys are done with those grass grabbers, we will be heading into squats. So you're going to do 5 regular squats and then 5 jump squats. So regular squats, weight in those heels, squatting down, back up. Squatting down, back up. You guys got 5 times on those squats. Once you guys have done 5 regular squats, we're going to be squatting down and then jumping up here. Squatting down, jumping up. You got 5 times on the jump squats. And once you guys are done your jump squats, grab a drink of water if you need it. So what we just went over, that was the dynamic warm-up. That is going to be what you guys are going to be doing before every workout in your 12-week program. So when you're doing those workouts at home, like Coach said, make sure you guys start with that and make sure you guys do a really good warm-up, stretch yourselves out. It'll help eliminate any sort of injuries in the program. It should take around 10 to 12 minutes. If it takes longer, that is completely fine. So that is the warm-up. Now we are going to be heading into our first series. So this series is just going to have 3 workouts in it. We're going to be going at a certain time in each workout. So in each exercise. So series number 1, at each station, we're going to do 30 seconds. 30 seconds at each station. Station number 1 will be hip bridges. So you guys can take a seat, can lie down on the ground. Now I'm going to explain it, and then after I explain all 3 stations, we'll get started with the actual series. So let me just explain it here, guys. But first off, we're going to be doing hip bridges. So you're going to be down. What you guys are going to be doing is you're going to have your hips low, and then with your shoulder blades still on the ground here, you're going to bridge those hips, just making a nice flat line from your shoulders to your knees here. Then you guys are going to bring it back down, tap that butt, bridge those hips again. So you guys are just going to be doing hip bridges for 30 seconds here. Hip bridges for 30 seconds. That is station 1. Station 2, you guys are going to turn it on over. We're going to be doing up-down planks. So starting in a plank position, you guys have your hands and feet on the ground here. You're going to go down to your forearms and then back up to your hands here. So you're just going to be going back and forth between your forearms and your hands on the up-down planks. We have 30 seconds on those. Last station will be side-to-side shuffles with a toe touch. So if you need to get some room, I would say probably now is the station where you're going to need some room here. So you're going to shuffle here. My left hand is going to touch my right toe. Shuffle, right hand, touch my left toe. And then we are just going back and forth here on the side-to-side shuffles here. On the side-to-side shuffles. So that is series 1. We're going to go hip bridges for 30 seconds. After we're done, we're going to take a break. Then we're going to go up-down planks for the next 30 seconds, a break, and then side-to-side shuffles for the last 30 seconds. All right? All right, so you guys can head down on your back here. We're going to start with those hip bridges. We got 30 seconds. I'll let you guys know when to start, and then I'll let you guys know when the 30 seconds is up. So everybody down on your backs here. We will be starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Bridging those hips, bringing that butt down, tap it, then bridging those hips here, guys. Make sure you guys are getting that straight line from your shoulders to your knees here. And break. Great job, guys. Now we are going to turn it over. We have those up-down planks. So you're going to go from your hands to your forearms in those planks. So turn it around here. We will be getting started with the up-down planks in 3, 2, 1, go. From your hands to your forearms, back to your hands here, guys. And break. Great job, guys. Great job. Now we are going to stand it on up here. We have those side to side shuffles. So grab some space on either side of you. 30 seconds on this station. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Remember to get that toe touch in there. Right hand touches that left toe. Left hand touches that right toe. And break. Great job, guys. All righty. So that was one time we went through. We're going to go through it another time here. So back to those hip bridges here. You guys can go back, down. We've got round number 2 here. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hip bridges here, guys. Hip bridges. And break. Great job. Now that we are done with those hip bridges, we are going to turn it on over. We got those up-down planks now. Up-down planks. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. From your hands to your forearms here, guys. Try to make sure that your butt is not sagging. Try to keep that core tight and stay in that plank position here, guys. And break. Great job, guys. Now we will be heading into those side to side shuffles here. Side to side shuffles. Stand it on up. We will be starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. and break. Great job, guys. So you guys can now grab a drink of water, and we're going to be on to series 2. So series 2 is going to be 3 different exercises here. So series 2 is going to be 3 stations again, but we're going to go 40 seconds at each station. Rather than 30, we're going to go 40 seconds at each station. Station number 1 will just be regular push-ups here. So let me go over exactly how we do a push-up. You're going to be down in a push-up position. Make sure that your butt is not sagging or your butt is not too high here. Now, what we want to make sure is that when you're pushing up, your elbows are not flaring out to the side. We want to try to keep them close to your core. So not flaring out to the side like this. We want to keep those elbows as close to your body as you can here, as close to your body. Touch that chest, then lock it back out at the top. If you need to go from your knees, that is completely fine here. So we're going to have push-ups for 40 seconds. Station number 2 will be squats. Squats, 40 seconds. So you guys are going to be in a squat position, heels and toes on the ground here, squatting down and then bringing it back up here. The squat, you guys, it's like you guys are sitting down here. Your weight is in a majority is in your heels here. A lot of your weight should be in your heels. So try not to be falling forward when you're doing the squats. I'll show you guys. You know, my weight is in my toes here. That's not what we want. We want the weight in those heels, and you guys are sitting back here. Sitting back on those squats, 40 seconds on that station. Last station will be lemon squeezers. So we're going to be down here, but on the ground. We're going to take those feet off the ground, arms out like you're holding a globe here. Then you're bringing it out, and then you're bringing those knees and that abdomen together. Out, knees and abdomen together here like you guys are squeezing a lemon in the middle. So this is what you guys are going to be doing for station number 3 here. You're going to feel it in that core here in this station. So push-ups, squats, lemon squeezers, 40 seconds at each station here. 40 seconds at each station. Let's get started with those push-ups here. So everybody down into a push-up position. Remember, elbows not flared out. I want to see those elbows close to your body here. So starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Try to touch that chest to the ground, and then you guys are locking those arms back out at the top. "40 seconds here, guys. 40 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going." And break. Great job, guys. Stand it on up now. Stand it on up. We got those squats. Squats. Starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Squatting down, weighting those heels back up here. Squatting down, weighting those heels back up. It is completely fine if your toes are pointed a little bit outward. What we don't want to see is those knees going in when you're squatting down. Try to make sure those knees are being driven to the outside here. And break. Great job, guys. We got those lemon squeezers now. Lemon squeezers. So you guys are going to be down on your butts here, feet together, and then you are squeezing that lemon here in the middle. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You're going to feel it in your core here, guys. When you're going out, your lower back is touching the ground. Try not to keep that up. Try to keep that upper back off the ground and not touching it. And break. Great job, guys. All righty. So we are going to do another round here. Second round of series 2. So back to those push-ups. Back to those push-ups. We're going to go through everything one more time, and then we're going to hit a cool down here. Just a little bit of a shorter workout today. The workouts in the 12-week program, you guys will see, will be longer. But back to the push-ups here, guys. So we will be starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, if you have to go from your knees on the push-up, that is completely fine. Try to make sure you guys are doing the right form here. If you need to give yourself a break, a little break, shake out your arms, that is completely fine. And break. Great job, guys. Stand it on up. We got those squats here. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Squat down, weight in those heels here, guys. Explode through those heels. And break. Great job, guys. All righty, down to your butts, lemon squeezers. Last 40 seconds, then we're going to hit a cool down here, guys. So starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And break. Great job, guys. So we are done series 2 now. If you need to, grab a drink of water here. And then we're going to hit a short little cool down. So once you guys are done grabbing a drink of water, you can bring yourself back over to the screen. You're going to be down on one leg here, leaning forward, and then taking that arm and bringing it across here. Taking that arm, bringing it across, down on that one knee here, guys. And now we are going to switch. So switch legs, switch arms here. And then what you guys are going to do is you're going to take that one leg, bring it out to the side, lean back here. As a little bit, not too much, but just lean back a little bit. You're going to feel a nice stretch along that whole leg that is out. And switch. And then we're going to take that one leg, bring it across. My other leg is back here, so a little side view. One leg across, other leg back into that pigeon's pose, we like to call it here. And you're just going to hold it. Just going to hold that. What you guys are going to feel is a nice stretch on the outside of that hip here with that leg that is bent and across. And we are going to switch here, guys. So bring that other leg across. And then you guys can stand it on up here, and that is the workout. So just some explanation. The warm-up you guys are going to be doing before every workout that you guys got sent out. And then you guys are also going to be doing a cool down, what we just did, after every workout. So we're going to make sure that we get stretched before every workout, and then we're going to make sure we stretch after every workout. Those are two really important things that should be incorporated in a workout just to reduce injury here, guys. So a couple things before we go into questions. There's a couple things I just want to go over. So as you guys have been told, and what you notice if you've looked at the whole training, the whole program, is that it's completely body weight. There's no weights needed. I know a lot of you guys probably don't have weights. If you do, you guys can always incorporate them. So, and if you guys don't, that's completely fine. One very nice resource is a backpack. I know you guys probably all have backpacks, even though most of you guys are probably doing online this year. So you can use the backpack here. Add some textbooks in it. Just get some more weight. So you guys can use the backpack on squats here. You know, more weight rather than just your body weight. You guys can also use the backpack on push-ups. There's a lot of exercises in the program that you guys can just add some books or anything to the backpack here just to give yourself some more weight. So if you don't have dumbbells, the backpack is probably the easiest way just to add a little bit more weight, you know, challenge yourself a little bit more. So that is one thing that I like to say about the program. There is also 2 exercises in the program that if you search them up in Safari or Google, they won't really come up. I try to make sure that every workout would come up, and most of them does. So like if you don't know what alternating bird dogs are, which is okay, you can just go into Safari and click and type in alternating bird dogs exercise. If you guys can go into images, or there's short videos of people doing them. I made sure that almost all the workouts you guys will be able to find a video of somebody doing them, and they're not too crazy. There are 2 workouts though that are not, and these are the ones that I actually gave descriptions of. So you're going to see if you have it in front of you. If not, that's completely fine. In week 2, day 2, you guys will see there's face down lying arm raises, and there's a little description under there, and standing heel toe touches. So it's going to be nice. We're recording it. So if you guys can't really get a sense of what it is based off the description, that is completely fine. It's hard. I tried my best to try to describe it. So let's go over them. Face down lying arm raises. What you guys are going to be doing is going to be down on your stomach here, face pointing down, arms out to the side like your body is making a T. Thumbs pointing up. You guys are going to be raising those arms as far as you can, squeezing those shoulder blades, holding that for like 3 seconds. Then you're bringing that arm back down. Then back up here, 3-second hold, back down. Back up, 3-second hold. You guys really make sure that you're squeezing your shoulder blades. You're going to feel it in your back. So that is the one exercise that you guys probably will not be able to find when you search it up on Safari or Google. The other one is standing heel toe touches. I gave this one a description as well. So what you guys are going to be doing is you're going to be standing here, balancing on that one leg. Now, important, my weight is not in this leg. There should be no weight in this leg here. So what you guys are going to do is my heel is going to be touching in front of the foot that's planted, toes and back. So heel toe touches, heel in front, toes and back. And you guys are just balancing on that one foot and just tapping. There should be no weight exerted on this foot. You guys should just be holding it. Now, this leg that I'm balancing on is slightly bent here. So you guys will be doing heel toe touches in that workout. So that is nice that we got to go over that. And in regard to the program, before we move on to questions, one last little thing is the one we did today was timed. You saw we did 30 seconds at each station. I just did that because I knew I was going to have like 40 of you guys. So we were all able to get a group workout together. Now, what you're going to see is in most of the workouts, it's reps. So looking at, let's go to week 1, day 1 here. So we are starting with push-ups, 10 to 12. So you're going to do 10 to 12 push-ups. Then you're going to be on to the alternating bird dogs, 10 times each side. Once you guys are done that, you're going on to lateral lunges, 8 to 10 times each side. So what you guys will see is that it will not be the same as how we did it today. There will be reps instead of just doing a workout for 30 seconds. There are some series, like the 3rd series of week 1, day 1, where it is timed. You're doing squats for 30 seconds and the other exercises for 30 seconds. You guys can just use a phone here. I had a stopwatch, but honestly, you can use a phone, a watch, anything just to time yourself for 30 seconds. So that is about a good description of the program. I did put in the program my email. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I know that there is some stuff that might be harder to find or might just be a little confusing. That's completely fine. Email me, guys. Whenever you have a question, I can answer them. So looking at the time, it's 6:39. I'll let you guys ask any questions. Parents, if you guys have any questions, you guys can unmute yourselves and ask them.
Hey, Matt, if there's something like in these workouts, say like the alternating bird dogs or some of the dying bugs, like to know exactly what that is if they haven't done them before, is there an easy spot? Just Google it, or is there an easy way to see what those are?
Just Google it. I make sure that a lot of those exercises, like if you just type in alternating bird dog exercise, I really tried to make sure that would come up in the search bar. You can get images or videos. That should come up immediately. So yeah, the 2 that I went over, those are probably going to be the only 2 where you're going to have harder times to find if you type that into the search bar. But the rest of those are very like, those are the name. The name is pretty cut and dry there.
Awesome. Thank you.
Matt, could you, like you're going to upload this to YouTube, could you do those movements and upload it to YouTube as well? So they could see that, just so they can see you do those movements?
Which, all of them, or just the
ones that they can't Google? What'd you say, the bird dog and? Well,
the bird dogs, you actually can Google them. I just went over the 2 that you couldn't, the heel toe touches and the lying arm raises. But I could set up like a 30-second video where they can just go to that. Yeah, that would be easy.
Perfect.
Yep. Any other questions, guys? What are good forearm workouts? All right, Miguel. So forearm workouts, it's going to be hard with forearm workouts, especially if you don't have weights. What we like to use at the gym, if you have weights, would just be carries. So, I mean, I have a dumbbell right here. You guys can just do carries, weighted carries. And once again, you can carry the backpack here. You can carry the backpack, squeeze your arm, hold that, like try to hold it as hard as you can. Those are going to be great exercises for your forearms. Basically, you could hold your bat. You guys can take 2 baseball bats, hold them, make sure the bat is pointing forward. You guys can walk and make sure that you're holding and gripping as tight as you can here. Other stuff you can do is just, again, holding a really light weight and curling those wrists here. You're going to feel it in your forearms, and those are great forearm exercises. It's not, forearms are one of the harder things, especially when you don't have weights, but you can always use stuff around the house.
What about like squeezing a tennis ball or a racquetball? Would that work?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, basically with forearms, just really try to squeeze as hard as you can. There are some people that whenever they lift a dumbbell, they say they squeeze as hard as they can, and that helps them gain forearm strength. So that is one way that you can gain forearm strength. Any other questions, guys?
Next time we come on to Zoom, are we gonna need anything?
No, just body weight, no weights or anything, just the same as today. A water bottle, some space, and that is about all you're gonna need.
And should I do the stuff that we did today every day?
No, so what you're gonna see is there was a program sent out. It has all the workouts. So you guys right now are on a 12-week program. There's 3 weeks in the program you're going to do. Once you're done the 3 weeks, you're going to go back to week 1, do it again, back to week 1, do it again. You're going to end up doing every exercise in there 4 times, but there's going to be different workouts in there. So when you're on your week 1, I believe next week for you guys after the new year is week 1. So on week 1, day 1, you'll go to the program. It'll say week 1 and then day 1 right there. You'll see all the workouts. Whatever you don't know, which for you guys, some of you guys might not, you guys might know a lot of them. Others, you might not know a lot of them. Just search them up in the internet. You just search and just take the name, copy it, put it in the search bar, and just follow it up by like exercise, like push up exercise. It should come right up there for you guys. Nice and easy. Any other questions here, guys? These are great questions. I'm very happy to answer them. I know there could be some confusion, especially if you haven't done this stuff. Any other questions? Well,
So what I'll say is I'll just jump in here for a second and I'll say, just so everybody knows, the way this will work is on Monday, starting next week, you'll have speed and agility at St. Luke's, and we'll do hitting as well. And then you'll have Matthew's workout. And Matthew, refresh my memory because I don't have the workout in front of me. Is it 1 day a week or is it like every day? So other than Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they'll have stuff.
It's
so
2 days a week. It's
okay.
2 days a week. So I'm guessing they're doing the Monday, Wednesday agility at St. Luke's.
Depending on the age, right? One age, the 12s are Monday, 11s are Wednesday. So like they would work out, for example, the 12s. They would work out Monday at St. Luke's and then do your workout Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Is that how that would work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know, that's something personalized for themselves. Like if they're a little sore Tuesday, they can do the workout Wednesday, Thursday. So that's what they can tamper with that a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just try to make sure there's 2 days a week. So try to make sure you get through both of those workouts in the 1 week here. It's nothing too crazy. You'll see as the weeks move on, the movements do get a little bit tougher. We tried to build it up here. So first week, day 1, it's nothing too hard. Then you're going to see the movements will just get a little bit tougher. But you guys, I mean, they're still really, it still should be pretty good for you guys.
Does anybody else have any questions for Matt? All right. Well, Matt, I thank you for putting this together. I look forward to seeing how everybody progresses with this. Guys, don't be afraid to reach out to Matt. He said his email's there. Any questions, parents, kids, email Matt. Otherwise, hopefully, when we hear back from St. Luke's, I'll be seeing everybody Monday and Wednesday, and let's get going. The season's right around the corner.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. You're going to get an email with the links. So we'll send you guys that out. Have a great night, guys, and have a great new year, too.
You too.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.